Limiting ultra-processed foods while keeping meals simple is a highly effective strategy for supporting long-term health, vitality, and metabolic balance, particularly for older adults or anyone aiming to maintain energy, weight, and nutrient status. Ultra-processed foods, such as packaged snacks, ready-made meals, sugary cereals, sweetened beverages, and highly refined baked goods, are often high in added sugars, unhealthy fats, sodium, and artificial additives while being low in vitamins, minerals, fiber, and protein. Over time, excessive reliance on these foods can contribute to chronic inflammation, weight gain, poor gut health, blood sugar swings, and increased risk of cardiovascular disease. By focusing on whole foods such as vegetables, fruits, legumes, whole grains, nuts, seeds, lean meats, fish, eggs, and minimally processed dairy, meals become richer in nutrient density, flavor, and natural satiety, making it easier to adhere to a balanced eating pattern without feeling deprived. Whole food meals also provide an array of phytonutrients, antioxidants, and healthy fats that support immunity, cognitive function, skin integrity, and cardiovascular resilience, creating cumulative benefits for overall well-being. A key advantage of limiting ultra-processed foods is the simplicity and control it brings to meal planning. Whole food meals often require minimal ingredients, straightforward preparation, and fewer additives, which reduces confusion, decision fatigue, and exposure to hidden sugars or sodium. Simple preparations like roasted vegetables, lentil stews, quinoa salads, grilled fish with steamed greens, or scrambled eggs with sautéed spinach allow individuals to focus on quality and freshness without extensive culinary skill. Such meals are highly adaptable, can be tailored to taste preferences and seasonal availability, and naturally encourage the inclusion of a wide spectrum of nutrients, including fiber, protein, vitamins, minerals, and healthy fats. By creating balanced plates around minimally processed foods, people sustain energy throughout the day, reduce cravings for empty-calorie snacks, and support a healthy digestive and metabolic system. Reducing ultra-processed foods also supports gut health, which is increasingly recognized as central to immunity, mental health, and inflammation regulation. Whole grains, legumes, fruits, vegetables, and nuts provide fiber that nourishes beneficial gut bacteria, promoting diversity and resilience in the microbiome. Fermented foods like yogurt, kefir, kimchi, and miso add live cultures that further support digestive balance and immune defense. In contrast, many ultra-processed foods are stripped of fiber and contain emulsifiers, additives, and refined carbohydrates that may disrupt gut microbial balance, exacerbate inflammation, and impact long-term health. By prioritizing whole foods, individuals create a positive cycle of improved digestion, better nutrient absorption, and increased satiety, all of which contribute to sustainable eating habits. It is important to note that simplicity and whole food focus do not require eliminating every convenient or packaged option. In many cases, fortified or minimally processed packaged foods, such as canned beans, frozen vegetables, whole grain breads, and fortified plant-based milks, provide practical and nutritionally valuable solutions when fresh ingredients are unavailable. These options can support consistency, prevent nutrient gaps, and reduce stress around meal preparation, particularly for busy households or individuals with mobility limitations. The key is to choose items with minimal added sugar, sodium, or artificial ingredients, ensuring that convenience does not come at the expense of nutrition. Combining these practical staples with fresh or minimally cooked whole foods maximizes nutrient intake while keeping meals easy, flavorful, and manageable. Another benefit of limiting ultra-processed foods is the positive effect on taste preference and food enjoyment. As individuals rely more on whole foods, natural flavors, sweetness of fresh fruit, richness of legumes, savoriness of roasted vegetables become more satisfying, reducing dependence on highly sweetened, salty, or artificially flavored products. This shift not only improves long-term adherence, but also enhances overall meal satisfaction, making eating a pleasurable and mindful experience rather than a source of stress or guilt. Cooking simple meals from whole ingredients allows for creativity with herbs, spices, and healthy fats, which elevate taste without unnecessary additives, further reinforcing healthy habits. Finally, adopting a diet focused on whole foods while limiting ultra-processed items supports multiple dimensions of health simultaneously: cardiovascular protection, weight management, blood sugar stability, gut resilience, cognitive function, and even mood. By keeping meals simple, nutrient-dense, and enjoyable, this approach is highly sustainable and practical for daily life. Small, consistent actions, choosing fresh vegetables over chips, combining whole grains with legumes, prioritizing fruit for sweetness, and integrating high-quality proteins, accumulate over time to create meaningful improvements in health outcomes. In summary, limiting ultra-processed foods while keeping meals simple is a strategic and empowering way to enhance long-term health. It ensures meals are nutrient-rich, satisfying, and sustainable, while still allowing for practical, convenient options when necessary. By emphasizing whole, minimally processed foods, individuals can support immunity, digestion, cardiovascular health, cognitive function, and overall vitality, all while enjoying meals that are flavorful, nourishing, and easy to prepare. This approach promotes lasting habits that protect health and enhance quality of life without requiring restrictive or complicated routines.